Alright boys, welcome to my Asylum Trading, and it's the market update video of New York session. So first of all, what I told you about the London session was the market did completely as I told you, but the thing is it all happened in Frankfurt. It all happened in the Frankfurt window. Like for example, I told you that the market will fall down. We are going to certainly have a bearish impulse leg in the market. So the impulse leg has been created in the market, but the thing is it has been created in the London session. So that's the thing. Sorry, not the London session, but the Frankfurt window. Alright, I expected this move to be created in London. It's around a 50 to 54 pip move. Yeah, around 55 pip, 54, 55 pip move, but it was created in Frankfurt. And now the London session, after creating this move, the London session has started reversing from here. Now the things are going pretty interesting on the charts. So first of all, if you look at the market Euro USD on 1 hour time frame, we can see that the market has created this impulse leg and breaking down all this. Wait a second, I made the wrong thing. So yeah, breaking down this previous lower, what do you say? Higher low. Yeah, breaking down this higher low, and now what we are seeing here is a lower low. All right, so for example, Euro USD chart on forex.com, if you look at it here, the same thing, things will be more clear. All right, so we have this higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then a lower high, and then a lower low. So that's pretty interesting to see. And now like for example, in the London session of today, we were in this impulse leg. So because this impulse leg we were in, and this impulse leg holds some imbalances. So on the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see we have one imbalance over here. Wait a second. Yeah, one imbalance over here, second one is here, another is just above this one. But on the 4 hour, if we switch to 4 hour, we can see some big ones. So these are the big imbalances which we can see over here. Now the price, what I think is what the price will do, the price may start doing a retracement into all these imbalances, and the price will start making another lower high, because the lower low has been created over here. The lower low has been created. Now the price will what the price will do is a lower high, and then a lower, and then lower high, and then a lower low. So lower high, lower lows, these will be made from now. So that's what the thing is. Now if you look at it, and at M5, we can see that we have London high and London low. Now if the price sweeps London low, then it's certainly going to be bullish. And wait a second, London low and then London high, we talk about it in a second, just give me some time. We are Asia high. Alright, so if the price starts to sweep the London low, if it does something like this, and then if it starts moving towards the buy side, what we can see is a potential lower high forming in the market. Alright, filling into all these imbalances. So that's the thing. But if price does something like filling out all these internal imbalances, if price fills these imbalances and it starts to move like this, then we can see a potential continuation of this impulse leg to further downside. Alright, so that's the thing. Now that's Euro USD on 1 hour. That was our analysis. Right now the direction for New York session isn't really clear, but I have given you both the roadmaps. If the London low gets swept, we are going to be long GBPUSD. If London low gets swept, you will long GBPUSD. If London low doesn't get swept, but instead if it does something like this, then we will short Euro USD. Alright, so if the market does A or if the market does B, we have game plans for both of them. And if we now look at GBPUSD forex.com chart, so London range, yeah, that's our London range. And if we go ahead on M30, yeah, no, not M30. I think M15 is best right now. So M15 time frame, you can clearly see this is the London low. London low. Wait a second, not a previous day high, it's a London low. And this one is our London high. London high, Asia high, both are same. Like both are exactly the same. Alright, now we have this imbalance here. Maybe if we go ahead on M3, the imbalances are there. Alright, the imbalances are there, but they are with wicks. They are not big imbalances. But on M5, the imbalance is now being balanced in the market. London has already made this impulse leg, and now it is retracing into the impulse leg, filling out the M5 imbalance. And now what the New York session can potentially do is to go to the upside, and that's our bias for today. We are potentially we are going to see some bullish impulses in the market for today in the New York session. So that's what it feels like. If on the M1 time frame GBPUSD, we have some equal lows over here already printed out in the market. Now if GBPUSD falls down to clear out these equal lows, then the market on the Euro USD may gonna get passed through this London low, and then the GBPUSD will sweep the equal highs, and then Euro USD in the same time will sweep London low. If the sell side liquidity gets swept, I am ready for longs. I will be longing the GBP USD pair for today. And what it seems like is the market is sideways right now. The market for now is like surely sideways, but in this sideways range, if you can clearly read the details, if you have your game plans ready in the market to be executed, then you can still play out really well in the market. Because what happens is market moves like this. So for example, it's a downtrend, right? High to low, and then a lower high, then a lower low, then some. What happens is on a lower high is this sideways movement. If you read market in this sideways movement, if you identify your bias, and then as soon as you get your manipulation over these equal highs, or maybe your resistance, or maybe any high, and then market starts falling really sharp. So if you can identify this manipulation, if you can identify this manipulation really nicely, really professionally, then what can happen is you can capture this whole impulse leg of around 50 to 70, maybe 100 pip. Alright, so that's the thing. Market moves really fast after manipulations. So that's what the thing is. We have to keep a close eye on these sell side liquidity points. A close eye in today's market condition on liquidity points, it will be really helpful, and we can potentially get, wait a second, if we look at 4-hour imbalances in the market for today on GBPUSD, let's mark them out. So one is here, the second one is here, and we can, like for example, we can if we get an entry after the sweep of these equal highs, maybe an entry from here, then we can have really big targets. Like 50 pip is nothing. We can easily get 50 pips. 50 pip is not a big deal. Yeah, maybe we can get 65 pip, 65 to 70 pip can also be, I think, I think can also be targeted. All right, so that's the thing. If you learned something new, if you found any value in the content, so please like and subscribe this channel. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. And by the way, the sweep is already been done. The sweep has already been done on the markets on GBPUSD. And on Euro USD, if you look at it at Euro USD, so yeah, Euro is also coming down, bro. Euro is also maybe going to give us a sweep on London lows. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.